Hello and welcome. I am Quantum Striker, and this is City of Heroes. We're with our level 8 now, I believe. Scrapper, Armas, our staff fighting, and electric armor. Alright, we'll go ahead and get in. We're on King's Road, working with Shauna Stockwell. So, we just busted Toothbreaker Jones in his Superidine ring. And I'm gonna run this way. We can call Shauna, but I do want to level up to level 8. We did just get that level. So we'll go ahead and go to Blue Steel real fast. And as I'm jumping around, you can see a lot of skulls out on Force tonight. Never ends out here, does it? Okay. Blue Steel. Wow, that's pretty cool if you look at this. Forming Luska team in Independence Port. Come get badge. So that's like one of the giant monsters. Hopefully we'll do something like that. This is pretty cool, honestly. I feel like that would be a good opportunity to jump on and do that, honestly, just to see. I'm very low level. But that would be pretty cool. Okay. Straight up to the next level. So here we go. So Conductive Shield gave us... I guess we can't get static. We can't get grounded yet. So we'll go ahead... There's a lot of good options here. So I just Staff Mastery. By purchasing this power, you'll gain access to the 4 powers from a body, mind, soul. Following, excuse me. Each of these toggles power will able the user to build up levels of perfection, which grant the user attacking short duration buffs. Each buff is unique to the active form and can only form... And only one form can be active at a time. Perfection can be released by executing Idea of the Storm. Sky Splitter. Oh, way down there, Sky Splitter. Wow. When either of these attacks are empowered to perfection, they will have additional effects that are unique to each form. Do I select a form, or is it within the form itself? Because there's body, mind, and soul, which I think body gives lethal, mind is psionic, and soul, I forget what damage that does. But I think what I'm going to do, this gives me a little bit of defense, extra defense, you can see here. And I think this is an AoE as well, if I'm not mistaken. So these are 2 AoEs right here. So Guarded Spin. Let's see. 6 ticks of fire damage. Smashing and fire damage. Look at that. I get 11% strength to melee defense and lethal defense. Okay, and then Eye of the Storm. So this gives you 33 damage. This gives a little bit more damage with this potential of a knockdown. This is also AoE. Oh, it's a cone. It's not AoE, but it's a cone. 10 targets mass. Wow, this is tough, guys. I think I'm going to go with Eye of the Storm for now. Give us an AoE. And then see where we're at, we are at after knocking this out. I guess I'll keep my AoE there. Kind of curious about this Luska one. Maybe let me just reach out. Let me just send a message. This will be our first tell. We'll just say any level requirement. See what he says to that, and we'll call Shauna in the meantime. Oh, well, he invited us immediately. You know what, guys? Let's have a video of this. So bump me up to level 25. That's awesome. Let's go to our team chat now. Say thank you for the ad. I'll say on my way. Let's keep it short, sweet, to the point, like Armas would. All right, guys. So yeah, let's go do a monster. We'll make this a special episode here. So we'll go to Independence Port, which is right over here. It's going to be pretty fun trying to get there or just traverse that zone without a travel power. I'm pretty sure independent support, you know, you're looking at level like 15 or so. So yeah, let's do it. It's gonna be very interesting. So you notice there in the top right, the level. So if I like tab over to any enemies, you can see that they're all gray, like level 8. Even though I am level 8, I was able to go up to. Oh, look at them make this guy right here. It's like a boss, one of the clockwork bosses. Pretty cool. They're not gonna do anything to me because I'm such a high level now. Oh, whoa! I was 100% wrong. I thought they wouldn't do anything to me, but that's okay. Obviously, I'm not doing any damage. I did not think that they were actually going to attack me from being a level 25 to them, but you know, you can always be wrong. And sometimes I can be wrong a little bit often with this game. Like I said, there's just so much to the game, and in learning how to play and how things work, and even like actually getting into like the details of the powers, just seeing like, you know, what this power can do. Is there a knockback? Is there a pushback? Is there a knockdown? All of the above. It's just so interesting because there's just no one right way to play the game. You know what I mean? Like you can do what I've been doing honestly for the year and some change. I've been playing Homecoming and what I did back when it was live, and just play the game. There's no one right way to play the game. And I think this way I'm trying to play the game right now is by really just trying to do all the story arcs as possible, as many story arcs as possible, honestly, amongst my two characters. And I've been looking at the list of story arcs. Like I said, I believe there's 100. I can't remember if it was 125 or 145 that I found. But I've been looking at ways to try to maybe like split it up to where I'll do all the story arcs, but across 2 players. So I'll go up to a certain level. I'll go up to a certain level and do one series of story arcs with that character, and then with the other character do the other series of story arcs leading up to level 50. So I can still play both, but I'll have and do all the story arcs, but it's just 2 different characters. All right, so I'm actually just trying to look for the sprint power. Not sprint, but there's like an athletic run. Try to go a little bit faster if I can, because all these guys are in the top corner right there. Right, they've already started. So, wow, look at that. People are dying. Look at all these buffs. Goodness gracious. Look at me as a level whatever, trying to level 8, trying to get up there. Looks like someone else took the team captain as a level 50. So this might be. I have 2 powers. You can see the tentacles there. Here we go. We're getting pretty close. There it is. Giant monster. All right, here we go. So the name of the game here is we have to attack the tentacles first, and then we get the head. So this is oh shit! I don't want to get too close to aggro that guy. All right, so this is a giant monster, Luska. Let's go look at some of the. I was kind of hoping that more people would join this, honestly, because I don't think there's gonna be enough of us. How come it's not working? Okay, there we go. Info. Giant octopus then is the water of independent support. No one's certain how the beast got so large, though some have blamed it on polluting the Nintendo site prey. Yeah, so probably Craig. Alright, here we go. They're over here now. Alright, so they defeated one tentacle. We gotta do the next one. I'll just pick on whatever they're doing in this. Let's go to work. Oh, look at that, guys. That destroyed my health. Oh, man. That's crazy. I'll probably faceplant for the first time doing this. We'll back up, we'll back up. Oof. Okay, we've backed up a little bit. Let's do a... Someone healed. That's great. Let's close this. Oh. That's what got me out of nowhere. Okay, here we go. So defeated. Should pop up again somewhere around here. Let's see. Yeah, so this is like some of the fun stuff too with the game. Like, oh, there it is. Like, they have like these giant monsters, and Halloween was honestly a great time, and I wish I should have started recording back then. And people would just monster hunt, because there was just, the monsters populated a lot more during Halloween. So, let's see if we go through our attack chains without getting too messed up. Look at that, that's pretty power right there. Use it for the first time. Okay, let's go ahead and back up. Like someone healed me there. Appreciate it. I can probably get an apprentice charm from here. So funny just throwing an apprentice charm at this giant monster. I think I would like to say Luska is one of the more iconic monsters in City of Heroes. There's a really cool ghost ship that's also where is that? The Talus Island. A giant like pumpkin looking king. All kinds of giant monsters. Oh, and died. All right, that was our first face plant. Died right there at the end. I'll probably have to combine these into an awaken, honestly. That's okay, no problem. Oh, someone gave me one. I'll say thank you. Thank you. I think Armas will be a guy that says what he means out loud. Alright, there they are. So I'm stunned. So once you get this small awakened, you know, you'll be stunned for a little bit. Gotta turn back all your toggles. Alright, let's swim. Alright, first face plant, that's okay. We're gonna get all of our defenses in. Yeah, this could take some time. Look at all these different oh. That was foolish of me. I should have gone back here real quick, actually. Yeah, that was my fault. I should have known better than that. Oh yeah, I deserve that right there. I should have rested a little bit to at least give me some sort of protection against that. Yeah, that was silly. Look, you got reward. Oh, I didn't know we get reward merit for that. Interesting. Reward merit. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, we're not getting a lot of experience. 73. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's not a whole lot. Pretty cool name, Captain Nightfire. Oh, is my fortune? That'd be great. That'd be great. All right, got a temporary power. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune. Outstanding. Alright, let's use my enhancement, and we'll go in, throw an apprentice charm from afar. We'll run in, do a quick attack chain. Boom. 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 Apprentice charm again. Let's do one more of these, and let's go ahead and try to get a rest. Nice, someone healed me on the way out. That was awesome. 10 seconds. Alright, get a quick rest there. Nice, got a super big. Alright, actually, this team's doing pretty good, honestly, on the damage that it's doing to the that we're doing to the giant monster here. That the Cray, a villain group that we will not see for a very, very, very long time, and I actually don't really know a lot about actually. So we'll hopefully get to know them a little bit more. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's head out over there to this. What I like about, what I really want to get out of this playthrough as well is I've fallen victim, like many other people, to the alt, the sickness of just making a bunch of alts. You know, I'll play a certain character, get them up to level, let's say 20. 22, 25, something like that, and I'll just have like the idea or like the desire to try another class based off like videos I'm watching or just something, really just anything. Ooh, that's good. And I don't have an awaken, maybe someone may have an awaken. Oh, some of this. So thank you. You guys are keeping me alive, honestly, out here. I'm like the only one that's dying so much. I just have such little, such little. I can use this break free to get rid of my stun. Defense, honestly, at this level, and fighting such a high level monster. But I think it's interesting. Like, you know, gives us a chance to do something different on the channel here. So I'll pop this as well. I got a pretty good, decent amount of health. I think on this tentacle, I'll try to stay back maybe with my apprentice charm here. But you know what? Armas doesn't do that. He goes into the fight with his team. Get the blow. Apprentice charm. Let's go. Break dance as it goes down. Perfect. Love to see that. I think actually, does this indicate where it's going to pop up next? I believe so, actually. Yeah. So you can see that will be the head, and the tentacle should be right here, maybe. Unless that's where it just was. No? Maybe. Yeah, okay. Yeah, these guys are good. Shining a light on tentacles. Like, that right there. If I clicked on this in the chat, it'd give me a waypoint to, like, where it's at. Like, okay, right here. Like, oh, I would see the monster. So that's pretty cool when people do that. They do that a lot when, like, we're monster hunting. Like, oh, so-and-so monster here. They'll put it on broadcast so everyone can see and they can appreciate the action. Boom. Do our small attack team. That's getting a little bit larger now. Nice. Got it. All right. We got one last thing. Its head. Probably be back over here. Looks like it's going between these two spots. I'm getting some crazy buffs here. Oh, okay. There it is, coming back. All right. The head. This is it. Gotta get in on this one. Oh, got one. Get our attack chain all the way through. I targeted it over to the actual giant monster. You can actually see. I don't think we'll actually take damage now on this. Oh, tentacles are gone. We can sit over here and just pound on it with our staff. No, I will say something about this character. I will say my endurance is pretty good. I can see that my Eye of the Storm will take a lot of endurance there, so we'll go. I definitely have to plus that up with some endurance, damage, and an accuracy, of course. So look at that. Look how much endurance conversation we do. Yeah. Looks like we're getting pretty close. Boom. And we got it. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do, though, is try to stay their team until I can get back, honestly, so I can at least be level 39. So I don't, like, completely die out here. Let's go ahead and turn these on. But we'll see. So while we're jumping back, I should be fine in the water, honestly. You know what? Yeah. It's disingenuous. I don't want them to think that I'm going to stay for the next fight. I don't know if you guys saw in the chat, but they're going to go now to Founder's Fall to do another monster. Outstanding. That'd be super fun. But I'm going to try to get this... these story arcs done. So let's take a look at that badge while we're hopping along. So I got the 10 badges, tourists. All right, yep, we done it. So Devilfish, you have helped stop the giant octopus Luska from terrorizing Independence Port. All right, cool. Our first monster badge. And you know, maybe as we go along with this character, as we see something that pops up, we can maybe jump in on that, like that. Level 22 guys. One shot from them would just absolutely destroy me. Okay, let's be smart about this. How can we... Okay, so there's guys there. Whew. This is gonna be tough, guys. We got some guys there. Let's do this. I want to aggro, so I'll go here. And we'll stick over here as much as possible. Really, we should get back in this water. There's some bad guys right there. No problem. We'll go up here. And I think we should be... Oop. Boom. All right, back to King's Row. Whew. All right, that was a cool little side mission there. Out here. All right, so we're back in King's Row now. We're going to continue our story arc. Working on the skull and busting their Superadine ring. So let's call her. We got a clue. Armas, I really need your help. My source has gone missing. Uh-oh. Who? Part 3, marked for death. Her name is Emily Rodriguez. According to her relative, she did not show up to work today. I talked to Emily's cousin, and he said that he's certain the skulls came up to her. Says the cops won't do anything about a missing person's case for 24 hours unless there is evidence of wrongdoing, and they just don't have any evidence. I told him that you could help. All right, where do we start looking, Leia? Let's do this. There's a beat cop who works in the Gish named Vic Johansson. He knows the Gish like the back of his hand. Tell him I sent you, and he'll drop everything to help you find Emily. The skulls are ruthless killers. I just don't know how long Emily has. Okay, so we'll go find Emily. We'll talk to Vic. And I think Vic Johnson is another one of our contacts here in the future, if I remember correctly. Right? Vic Johnson. Sounds very familiar. I keep on saying Johansson. Maybe so, but either way. I wonder how long I'll have these buffs on. I guess not much longer. Hilarious. Okay. You know what? I think I might actually keep the athletic sprint on, honestly, or athletic run, just to get places faster. I'm sorry you guys had to watch me for, what, 8, 7, a ton of episodes now. Just run super slow. Okay. Hey, not too close, okay? You hero types are all good in my book, but I don't need another reason for the skulls or gangbangers to be eyeing me for some sort of initiation kill or badge of honor. I got a wife and kids. Stockwell told me you were one of the good cops. Was she wrong? Shauna sent you. She's like a little sister to me. All right, yeah. I'm your man. What's the sitch? I fill Vic in on Emily Rodriguez being kidnapped by the Skulls. That's bad, but I think I know what the Skulls are planning, Armas. Word from the street is that the Skulls have got some sort of indoctrination ceremony that's going down tonight. But we've got neither the clues nor the manpower necessary to go hunting for it. Vic puts his hand on his badge and traces the star. He looks down, apparently unaware that he was doing it, and looks up at you, his eyes steeled. Emily can't wait for us to get better information. My shift is about over. We'll hit the streets and find her together. Okay, so we'll click on this to enter the mission. You can give me a moment to prepare. Well, this is fine for enhancements, or excuse me, inspirations. I want to take a look at the clues because I missed the other one. After the Skulls ambush you, confront Genevieve, Superior Ring. I think it's this one, right? I think it's this one, actually. Skulls indoctrination. According to Vic Johnson, the Skulls are looking to perform one of their black wakes, is what this called. Sometime this evening. He suspects that Emily Rodriguez will be taken there as a sacrifice by the Skulls. If Vic's right, Emily won't have much longer to live, and after midnight, when the Skulls perform their grisly ceremony to murder her, and then have her new recruits get buried in a shallow grave with her body until morning. If that happens, the person to see Emily's face will be seeing it worn by a skull grave digger. Okay, so yeah, that's what they're going to do. Alright, let's do this. Let's enter the mission. Will I enter this with Vic? Will I have Vic with me during the mission? I don't quite remember. Okay, after hours of patrolling, you follow some Skulls to abandoned King's Garment works on the west side of the town. Vic takes up position outside while you head inside. Okay, so in the mission, we'll definitely turn off this. Okay, let's try to find. So we got two. Meanwhile, further inside the abandoned King's Garment works. Oh, nice, got a cutscene here. Misery, finish things without me. Shipment arrived early, I must go. Yes, Chernobylorg, but what's the matter? As a Lord of Death, you alone can choose the first death to begin tonight's ceremony. Kill girl first. Show new recruits what happens if they talk to the wrong people. My pleasure. All right. So as a Lord of Death, I think that he is one of the brothers that actually started the Skull gang. So super cool that we're on this mission now, like actually face to face with like the people that started the Skulls. All right, so I actually want to start off with this. Let's see, we got all three of them here. Let's do this. Look at that, we got all of them. All right, knocked down one, not bad. Boom. With our attack chain, and I also just realized I didn't have this going, so let's turn this on as well. Boom. Boom. That'll finish. Great, I saw a stun there. I'd love to see that, and this will finish them. Oh, hate to see that. Boom. Cool. Alright, save it, and Emily Rodriguez, stop the Skull ceremony. Yep, we will do that. Okay, I thought I saw some more talking, but I guess not. Alright, no gaggle. Alright, I've got a patrol right here. Oof. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. Let's get these guys. A crit, we'd love to see that. Oh, wow. I think I got some of them with that. I'm not too sure if that was my other AoE for my power, but misery. Nice. Oh, got him. Let's pull this guy. What the? Three, boom, and boom. I should get him with my electric field. Come on. Wow, just missing a lot right now. Come on. Let's see. Let's see if I can remember how to read these. You hit Gravedigger with your lightning field. You hit with your lightning field. Miss Gravedigger Brawler with lightning field. Power at an 80% chance to hit. I rolled at 86. 44% chance to hit. I think so. Do I have to roll lower than this to hit? Huh. Interesting. Either way. Oh, all right. Let's do our Eye of the Storm. I would like if like the stuns and then knockdowns were more consistent. I mean, I am missing a whole lot right now. Wow. If they were a little bit more consistent, especially this one being such a, I mean, it has a knockdown symbol right there. That doesn't mean anything, but psionic damage on the target. Makes them jump less. That's fun. 40% chance of knock. 40% chance is pretty good, yeah. My other one's like a 20% chance of a stun. Either way, we'll make it work. We'll make this work. Probably take a look at my enhancements after this fight just to see if I have anything. A lot, actually. Nice. Get that. And I should do the trick, the brawl. Let's just make. Okay, if we got this, do our. No, not yet. Okay, we have all. We are. Whew. Don't need anything on range. Fly. So we got nothing really. Man, it's a shame. And our other enhancements aren't really doing anything anymore now. What are these guys saying? This crap, man. Chill, recruits. All right, hey. I've knocked anyone down with that recently. We'd love to see a crit though, at least. Love to see a crit at least. Okay, that should finish it off. So we need to do that. Alright, that's cool. Here, get the rewards. Okay, so that was dead end, so we'll go back this way. There was another room over here. Go back to my inspirations. Let's just go ahead and use. I'm kind of tired of missing right now, especially as we get these 3 yellow guys right here. I think I'll do anything close to me, and I can just do this. Still missing after all of that. Come on. Look at all those misses. I mean, it's really my lightning field that's missing. Oh, and that, jeez. Come on. And we're frozen. Great, look at that. Look at him run away like that. Jeez. Ah, come on. What is this? This thing can be sometimes. Things can be sometimes so frustrating. Like, you have this guy running all around, and I wasn't able to get him because of. Like, look, where is he going? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. This is going to be tough right here. So let's go ahead and get Misery, the Lieutenant, first. It's going to be a fight. It's going to be a good fight. I'm actually going to... Oh, here he comes. He's coming back this way. Wow, that was... Oh, much more fun. Oh, my goodness. Oh, alright, yeah, let's go. Let's work our way around the room. I'm gonna get amped up because of the music. This guy is really a striker. Trying to get a better inspiration. Hopefully, like a defense would be. Jeez. Oh boy, our lag. We actually did really. We did surprisingly well against the giant squid. Um, so I can't complain too much. This missed both those. I got that. Knocked one down. All right, not bad. I think there's gonna be a day maybe where we'll get a whole group. All right. There we go. Got another. Okay. Let's be smart and tactical about this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 whites and 1 yellow lieutenant. And the idea is that like one hero should easily be able to take out 3 whites at the same level. Is the leveling. So this will be interesting. Man, these guys are. Actually, I have no real range damage either. This is the charge armor for like smashing and lethal. So these guys are really doing a toll on me here, huh? That's okay. Alright, cool. So maybe this might be like the last time too, where if we beat the lieutenant first, all the minions will go running. That'll be fine if that happens, but we'll pop the two. We'll pop the two. Let's see, accuracies there, or maybe we'll do the one big accuracy. We'll do the one big damage here as well, and then we'll go in for this. Actually, man, I'm surprised we've had this since the tutorial, everyone, and I think for this fight with one, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's just gonna be. It's gonna be good. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Let's get 1, R2, and let's go in here. And let's do. Hopefully, we can get a knockdown in. Okay. 2. All right, and we got her. All right, looks like they are running. All right, yeah, they are, and they're running. Let's get out of here. All right. I'm glad you're safe, Emily. I mean, I'm not one to like, attack rotating people, but these are criminals. And I wish there was a way to like click on them and like click just like arrest and like, just put them down on the ground, arrest them or something. But, all right, cool. And we got a luck for that one, so that's not bad. We'll exit the mission. All right, not bad. Yeah, I was expecting that to be a big fight, honestly, but that's okay. It's no problem. That really helped out a lot. Our big rage there. Probably could have done without it, but hindsight 2020. Okay, thanks, Vic. Appreciate your help. Let's call Shauna. Got a clue. Oh, thank the stars that Emily is alive and well. I hear Juan Jimenez got himself mixed up in this as well. I guess in hindsight, that's a good thing. It turns out he got a picture of the Skulls leader and pocketed his memory card before they trashed his camera. Juan sent me a copy of the picture, and trust me, this is big news. All right, what do we got? Death by the truckload. The guy that Juan snapped a photo of is one of the Lords of Death. Dude goes by the name of Chernoborg. I looked his name up online, and apparently it's the name of some Slavic god of darkness or something. Really cheery dude, or real cheery dude. Anyway, according to Emily and Juan, Chernoborg left right before you arrived because a shipment we've been hearing about came in early. Armas, Emily told me that the shipment is a truckload of Superidine. If it gets onto the streets of Kings Row, Kings Row will be flooded with this stuff. If only we knew where the shipment was being delivered to, we could put a stop to this. Damn. You were this close to stopping that shipment and taking out one of their leaders. 10 to 1 says that Anderson Construction is hosting the delivery. But why would they? Sean's eyes light up as she connects the dots. That's why all those workers are rounded up by the Skulls to be killed in their ceremony. They all worked at Anderson Construction Warehouse here in Kings Row. with them going missing, the warehouse would be empty during the delivery. Armas, you're brilliant. I got to hurry and bust that delivery before it's too late. We've got to hurry and bust it before it's too late. If that Superdine hits the streets, there will be no way to stop it. You may want to bring some help. Chernoborg is really, if he's really there, the place will be crawling with skulls. That's okay. I think we can take it. All right, so we'll investigate that. What we will do here, though, is we got a good amount of heals. We got some good insight to not miss. I actually want to. What I want to do, honestly, is I'll pop one of these. Can I talk to Vic without just to sell some stuff and purchase? Or can I call her and check her? Or do I talk to her and check the store? Okay, so let's do this. Let's go to Shauna. Let's go to Shauna. Because what I want to do is I want to sell all my enhancements. I'll pop that, and I'll use it on these guys right here. So I'm not wasting it. It's that one guy, actually. I'm going to jack a car on my watch. Super funny. Let me see. Nice. One down. Okay, and get this last guy here. Boom. Boom. Cool. And getting pretty close to Shauna. Let's see, who else do we have? We got Clockwork. We haven't fought a Clockwork yet. Let's let this be our first Clockwork too. Oh. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna have to flee on this one. Bit off a little bit more than I can chew with these guys. That's okay. I think I used what I wanted to use. Shauna's right here. Just make sure I didn't pull them all the way over here. Doesn't look like it. Pretty much statue of someone. Heroes may die, but heroism never shall. Pretty cool quote. Okay. To the store. I can't really use any of these as of right now, if I remember correctly. Okay. I'll just sell one for now. I want another luck. I'll save that for the boss fight. So I'll have a luck. I'll use a rage as well. So boom, boom. These four for the boss fight should really get us through. But I think that'll be it for today. After that, we'll go ahead and head in, fight this boss, one of the Lords of Death, one of the people that started the Skulls, and try to stop the Superdine from hitting the streets of King's Row. Until then, I am Quantum Striker, and this has been City of Heroes with our staff fighting and electric armor scrapper Armas. Until next time, have a good one.